Okay, how you guys doing? This is Pierre again, coming at you with my third-part series on the Indianapolis Recorder's story on Too Sexy, Too Soon. Y'all know the rest. Okay, this is my third and hopefully final installment on Dylan with Caroline Mays. And oh, here it is. Wanted to get right to this third part that came out on August the 1st, and they also covered Black in America, tying in off of Soledad O'Brien's deal. But you know, I'm still on this community reactions to a Sexy series. Community reacts that garbage that they printed. Getting right to it, friends. When we turn to the second page, now this is what I found even more disturbing. And I mean, you know, Caroline Mays and what's her name, Shannon Williams, these heifers have lost their mind. Now, I'm reading the story here, Violence Has to Stop, written by the little high school students, and down here, Indiana Expo, you know, by this little lady, Miss Kenny. Now, here's the thing I want to talk about, friends. Now, neither one of these stories have anything to do with this picture. Now, in this picture, you got two little girls, or you got two girls hugged up, and I believe it's the same girls on Here and Here. But you got two girls hugged up, young girls, young minor females, and neither one of these stories have anything to do with this picture. Now, what's the point of putting this picture in here? Is this suggesting that teens are having, you know, homosexual affairs? I mean, I know this stuff goes on, but I mean, why, you know, what is this picture about? And one of the things that I wanted to ask, you know, because obviously the Recorder's using our children to sell papers and, you know, impose the kids in a sexually explicit manner. There's just some questions I want to ask. You know, I read the article, and I understand why some hotels refuse to put it out in their audience. But first, I want to, again, who took these photos? And, you know, whose children are these? I mean, whose young minor daughters are these? Are they yours? And did the Recorder get your consent to pose your daughters like this? You know, I know Caroline Mays wouldn't use her daughter in a photo spread like this, so why is she using yours? I mean, it's a legitimate question. You know, since Caroline called these young folk models, did they get paid? And did they know that their images and their bodies were going to be used in this explosive news article for all their friends to see? Because, you know, kids talk, and you know they're going to find out who was in this article. And like I said, who talked these girls into posing like this? Were their parents informed? I mean, y'all put these people in this newspaper like this. I'm just asking some questions. Did their parents give their consent to have their young girls pose like this? What if these girls because of that, had some sort of physiological response or whatever, and they need to talk to somebody or need somebody to help them work through those feelings? I mean, you know, did y'all think about that? You know, so who's available to them? And like I said, you know, these are disturbing. This is disturbing. Also, is this some kind of sick joke between Caroline and Shannon Williams? I mean, you know, like I said, this is just simply disturbing. So I would suggest that the parents of these young ladies, these minors or whatever, I suggest you consult an attorney to see that these minors' rights have been respected, and to see that if these kids have any negative repercussions from this, that, you know, they're taken care of. So I encourage you to call your attorney or call an attorney and talk to them to see as if to make sure that your child's rights were safeguarded. Check the time here, running out of time. And also, I know Reverend Johnson would not approve of this. I highly doubt it. So, you know, y'all need to check yourself on that. Now, getting on to this porn thing, you know, this had me thinking, because there was another story in the Recorder back in 2007 on August 3rd that just struck me, and you know Pierre's been watching the Recorder for a long time. These sickos put great porn debate coming to Indy. Now, this is on the religion section in a newspaper that the Recorder ran back in August of 2007, so that lets you know Pierre's been catching up on. Now watch this, friends. They wouldn't even give me a color photo. Well, yeah, they did. They gave me a color photo in the Recorder. But on the religion page, great porn debate coming to Indy. Now I want to know, was this really a story, or did they get paid to run this story? And this is something I never thought I would ever see in the Indianapolis Recorder, but now you're seeing it. This is a picture of Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy on the religion page in the Indianapolis Recorder. Ron Jeremy. He gets a nice little photo right here on the inset. Ron Jeremy, Indianapolis Recorder, religion section, great porn debate. You know, they've used sex to try to sell these newspapers before. Look at this big head. And if y'all don't know who Ron Jeremy is, he is probably one of the most prolific pornographers in the United States. It's pathetic. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention, and we'll close this thing down, is got another thing from Barnes & Thornburg, because you know now Barnes & Thornburg, now that the trial's over, they send me these things in this nice envelope with the date on here, and the date's also stamped on here during the trial, or during the the motion practice or part of it. This is the type of letters I got from Barnes & Thornburg with court orders or motions, no return address, and as you can see, they tamper with the dates over here, and that's the type of stuff that I had to put up with during the court case. And of course, they handle all this stuff over at the office. So just to let you know, there was a real suit. Caroline Mays, the Indianapolis Star, never talked about it. I wonder why. And so friends, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. And you know, Pierre's going to keep an eye on those sickos. No, not the folk that work at the Indianapolis Recorder. Good people. Good people. I know it's hell trying to work for Caroline Mays and Shannon Williams, but good people over at the Indianapolis Recorder. But your boss and Shannon Williams, they're crazy. I'll come at you with some new videos later on. Thank you.